In the previous episodes of Harvard's 85-year happiness study, we saw the extraordinary impact that relationships have on our lives. We now know that happiness is not an accident. Its deepest source is far beyond money, success, or status. In this final episode, we clearly reveal the ultimate conclusion reached by scientists: why relationships are so powerful. One of the most striking findings of the study was this: good relationships function like an invisible defense system for the body. Feelings of closeness and trust regulate how our body reacts during stress. Waves of anxiety calm down more quickly, sleep becomes more stable, and mental resilience grows. Trusting someone relaxes not only the soul, but also the body. When scientists followed people for decades, they discovered that strong relationships even change the brain's perception of pain. The pains we feel more intensely when we are alone can truly ease with reassuring human contact. This proved that relationships turn into a biological experience, not just a psychological one, and aging. This was one of the quietest yet most powerful findings of the study. Those who had warm, supportive bonds in their youth had sharper memory and stronger mental structure in their 70s and 80s. Among those who lived in isolation, cognitive decline began much earlier. For years, the scientific world debated why. Today, we know this much: the mind wears down faster when it is alone. The human brain carries a mechanism built for connection from the moment it develops. When connection weakens, the system weakens. When connection strengthens, the system strengthens. And perhaps the study's simplest yet most striking message was this: happiness is not a feeling, it is an ecosystem. Humans heal through humans. Amid the chaos, pace, stress, and pressure of life, we often overlook a truth that Harvard highlighted again and again. Happiness is not the sum of big moments, but of small touches shared with the right people. A message, a phone call, a cup of coffee, a shared secret, a small act of support, a moment of silent understanding. These are the true building blocks of a life. The study taught us that the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships is not just a beautiful saying, it is a scientific conclusion. In the end, when we look back, we realize that what keeps us alive is not how much we earned, but who we lived with, who stood by us, whom we could trust, whom we could laugh with, whom we could sit beside in peaceful silence. The final message of the Harvard study is this: the strongest source of happiness is not who you are, but who you are with. And maybe the best part is this: this source is accessible to everyone. Who we choose, what kind of bond we build, what we nurture, these are all in our hands. Today might be the perfect time to repair a relationship, reach out to someone, or strengthen a bond, because science is very clear. Good relationships make us happier and healthier, and continue to do so throughout every stage of life. This is not just the result of an 85-year study, it is the shared story of humanity.